Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is your girl Scorpio Balance. This is for my Virgos. So Virgo, I had did your reading. In fact, it was up to 17 minutes, like all of that. And it wouldn't load. Thank you, retrograde. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a recap. Okay. So the cards that came out was the devil paired with the three. Well, before I get into that, I did my be all cards. And what came out for you, Virgo, Spirit wants you to be encouraged. Feel that the divine is guiding and supporting you. The other card that came out, okay, that was my busted nails. Don't worry, they'll be done tomorrow because I got a birthday coming up. The next card is be calm. Quiet your soul and your mind. Divine intervention is happening. So the energy that I was getting off of those two cards is that you may be going through a struggle right now. Some things might have popped off. And right now you're not in the highest vibration. So Spirit is saying stay encouraged. Understand that everything happens for a reason. And it's best to know now than to know later. Okay? And just to be calm, keep your cool. That's your superpower, right, Virgo? Is to be calm, cool, and collective and to analyze the situation so you can figure out what your next move needs to be. So as I shuffled, the first two cards that popped out was the devil and the three of cups. Okay? That's in the mental state. So in the emotions, we had the six of cups. When I clarified those, when I clarified the six of pentacles, I got the four of cups in reverse paired with the two of wands. Okay, so that energy, unfortunately, it is a third party situation, and it was very toxic. This person was definitely given to two people. They didn't understand the value of your love. They didn't understand that the divine had given them an opportunity to have something really good, because the four of cups to me is the ace of cups, and this person not acknowledging that the universe is giving them a blessing, a new start at love. So it came out in the reverse, like they just didn't appreciate your purpose in their life because they was too focused on what served them. They was focused on their world, what was going on in their bubble. Two of wands. So they had the strength to hold back in this relationship. Okay, they have the strength card with the seven of wands, which is like, fighting off this new start, refusing to see your worth, your value, their loss. So the next cards that came out was the two of wands again paired with the seven of swords. So we have two sevens on the board, and we also have the two of wands as a repeating card. So this is a person who's definitely now they're looking at their behavior, their mental. It's putting them in a mental prison. What's coming up next is the six of swords. Okay, mental prison. Well, and they're trying to rebuild themselves mentally. They're trying to take these burdens and drop them off somewhere. But you see, they still left two behind. So it's a lot of things that they've done to you that they can't really get over. And I think they're realizing that they were being real selfish because they're looking at how they define their world. Because you define your own world. Nobody can tell you how to live your life but you. Nobody makes any decisions for you but yourself. So you create and define your own reality. And this is the reality that they created. Polo tank tank. They don't understand how the universe works. It's okay. It's a lot of people out here lost. They ain't the only ones. So in their emotional state, they have the nine of rods. which is feeling defensive. So I clarified the Nine of Rods because I was trying to figure out why they wanted to be defensive. And what came out was, because we had a lot of cards. Hold on. What came out next was, oh, yeah, this is what came out next. The 10 of Rods in reverse with the 6 of Swords in reverse, clarified by the 8 of Cups. So this is why they're defensive, because they want to put down this burden, because, you know, as above, so below. So mentally, if you're feeling stressed and just drained, your body is going to feel stressed and drained. As above, so below. So they want to put down these burdens. They're tired of feeling like this. They're ready to put down this burden. And they understand that things aren't moving to calmer waters. Like, they can't just smooth things over. And so now they're ready to walk away from these options. These toxic people that has put a strain on y'all's relationship. Okay? So what's driving this energy... Oh, before I tell you what's driving this energy, when I clarified why they want to walk away, so I had got the 5 of Swords again, double confirmation. Then we have this. Oh no, I'm sorry, we didn't have that. We had the 7 of Swords. My bad. So we got the 5 of Swords in reverse, paired with the 7 of Pentacles. And the Fool card. Of course, they want to start over, right? So they want to start over because they don't want to create karma for themselves. Because as you know, bam. Okay? This card means tit for tat. What you do, I can do. What I do, I really don't care what you do, because I don't give two shits anymore, right? So that's the 5 of Swords. You know, tit for tat, looking back at the other person, trying to see what they got going on. So they want to drop that. They want to avoid it. I feel like they're trying to avoid this karma. And they're really thinking about investing this time, like taking the situation serious and having a new start. Right? So what's driving this is, what's driving it was very positive. They do feel like you are their 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles, and you're also a wish fulfillment, and that's why they want to apologize. So guess what, Virgo? Now they see your worth. Okay? They want to manifest and invest. We have invest twice, because I could have sworn I had it. Yeah, I had it over here. So they definitely want to invest in the situation, and they want to manifest a new start. Okay, so now they're prepared to try to make a decision. But when I clarified from Spirit, okay, so what's driving all of this, before I get to Spirit, what's driving all of this, like I said, they understand the value you bring to them, not just physically, or not just in a material world, but in an emotional world. And they understand that, like, you're the star card, which means, you know, a person like you ain't gonna come around every day. Like, it's hard to find. You're irreplaceable, pretty much. I'm hearing irreplaceable. So when I asked Spirit for advice, I did get the Knight of Rods in reverse, paired with the 2 of Cups in reverse, clarified by the 5 of Pentacles. And what's clarifying the 5 of Pentacles is the Hermit card, which is your card, Virgo. So I feel like this is definitely geared to you. I don't think you should rush into the situation, because they're not your soulmate, and they made you feel left out in the cold. So you really need to go in hermit mode, which is your superpower, to really analyze the relationship and figure out why now they all of a sudden feel like you're this great person when they treated you like shit. Okay? So I feel like that's Spirit's advice to the Virgos that resonate with this storyline. Again, Spirit is saying be encouraged, and be calm. You know, don't lose your cool, but you really need to go within when it comes to why this person now wants a new start. Okay? And if you do decide to forgive them, just give them breadcrumbs at first until they earn something more than that, because they did it up. They was doing it big with this right here. They was doing it up in this devil energy, and with all these other people. And look, they ain't know who to give to. They're like, okay, if I give to you, then you gonna be lacking. So I'm trying to get a both of y'all, and it's just not working. So, but I do see where things are moving to calmer waters, and emotions are going to be balanced out, and y'all will come together. And it will be victorious in this relationship. So it's not a bad reading. It's just, I feel like Spirit is just saying, like, things can get better, but as of right now, y'all aren't connecting on a soul level. You know what I'm saying? Because the Two of Cups came out in reverse. So that's my reading for you, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks.